We've been busy. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I think today is the day. We're just gonna have to brave it and get this thing clear coated. As you can see off camera, I have been busy masking. It is a mask and blast. We're not stripping this car. Come on, you know, it's really not worth it. Some stuff would have been a bit easier, like to remove the badges, but then we've got to remove all the inner arches, make more mess, risk damaging the badges. So we have left kind of everything in place. We have just masked the whole thing off. And I think we can safely say we're ready to go. So I'm just going to degrease the car now. I've had the heating on in here, it's nice and warm. Got windows open for ventilation. And I do have my extractor that can kick in if it detects stuff, but it's all the way over the other side of the room. It doesn't actually reach over here, which is a bit annoying. Plug situation and such. But yeah, thank you for everyone that watched the last video. I kind of hoped it would do a little bit better, if I'm honest, because, you know, PATINA and stuff like that. So go and check it out if you haven't already. But obviously, thank you for watching if you have. Previous episode, we scotched this car fully back. Blended as much PATINA as we want. Quite happy with how it looks, and let's be fair, it's going to be what it's going to be now, so I just need to get on with it. We've made a makeshift booth as such. I think we just need to get on with it. So, massive panel wipe, and I'll get on to what materials I'm using. So what materials are we using? We have gone for the cheapest of the cheap because, like everyone keeps saying, I have spent too much money and time on this car. I don't agree with you. It would have been scrapped or bang erased, so that's another question. Or another discussion for another day, let's put it that way. So we've gone quite cheap with the materials, however, decent brands and stuff that has been recommended to me. So we've got U-Pole Brilliant HS Clear with its hardener, and some degreaser and some thinners. I've also bought a half-price spray gun for the occasion, even put a regulator on it and trying to set it to how I should have it. I'm not going to go and tell you how to paint because I don't know how to paint. I don't. I can tell you what I'm doing once I've done it, because I'm trying here, but I'm not a painter. And this is a big blooming car to try and paint, so I'm just going to have to go, hope I've got enough materials, and yeah, go from there. So what I'll do now is I'll stick you guys on time lapse, and I'm just going to degrease the car, and let's hit it. Let's just do it. So that's as clean as she's going to get. That is going to have to do. Let's just hope the paint sticks. I'm slightly dreading this because this is a big car and I hate clear coat. I don't do very well with it, which is why we handed it to professionals at Whiteland Restoration to paint the 89. But let's get on with it. Right, I will not do much filming because I genuinely want to concentrate. So I'll set the camera up every now and then and I'll kind of pick up bits for you guys. I hope you can appreciate I'm literally on my own here. And yeah, I just want to get this looking nice. So I'll bring you in like in between coats, but basically how I'm going to do it, I can play my gun pressure, play the fan pressure, get it like the fan pattern, get it right, and then I'm going to do like a dust coat or a gripper coat as they call it. Try to sound professional here, but I'm genuinely not. I'm just going on what I've watched on YouTube and what I've been told. So kind of go over the whole car with a light mist. It's quite a fast drying paint I've bought because obviously the environment I'm in. So go in and go over it with a good mist, make it sticky basically, and then between coats it's about 8 to 10 minutes to tack off. I'm hoping I can get 3 coats on the car with the paint I've got. So we will see. After masking the car up, there isn't really that much, like the bumpers are massive and things like that, but the main points I want to focus on are the roof and the bonnet, because they're the big flat panels, and obviously I'm trying to eliminate runs. It's very hot in here, so I'm hoping it's going to be fine. So I'm going to crack that window, get some ventilation going. That one's open, and the one over the back's open, and the, like I say, the extractor will kick in if need be. Let's do it. Let's mask up. Let's do it. Right, quick breather. Gripper coat's on. Apart from some bits of dirt, which I knew would fly out because I've just masked and blasted it. It's looking all right. It's adds to the look, doesn't it? But yeah, you can kind of see. It's a very, very light coat. So I'm going to put you guys down. I'm going to crack on. I'll bring you in for the finale. Yeah. Oh, we are done. And admittedly, it looks really good on camera, but it's actually not very good. I was really fighting my equipment, and it really shows that since painting the Budget Clubman, if you've been around that long on the channel, the orange or mustard yellow Mini I did, yeah, my gear needs upgrading a bit. Number one, this is a big car to paint, so my compressor was like losing steam basically, and I had that problem with the Mini, definitely had that problem with this car, my fault. Even though I drained my compressor before I started, I was getting moisture coming up through, which is just a bit rubbish, isn't it? And yeah, but the beauty of it is I don't really care. So yeah, it's not the best, but is it protected? Yes. Can I use it a bit more? Yes. Can I wash the car normally like any other normal person? Yes. Will the roof rack cover the roof? Yes. And yeah, the main problem I think with the paint is, number one, I can flat a lot of it out, is try and pick it up. There's just a few bits of rubbish in it, which obviously I tried cleaning it as much as I could. I blew out all the crevices, but admittedly I've not masked off under the bonnet and stuff like that. We really haven't gone to town with this. My most annoying bit is this area that I spent most of my time on. It's got so much crap in it, but again, I've got to laugh because this is a massive experiment. This paint, I'll let you in for a little jolly. It's cost me 23 quid. So that's the lacquer and hardener. I bought 3 litres thinking if I really balls it up I can do it again, and to be honest, yeah, if I had more time I could be bothered I would. But you got to ask yourself, look at the rest of the car, what does it look like? Have I achieved what I wanted to achieve? Yes. Is it better than it was? Yes. Is there a point beating myself up about it at this point? No. So yeah, it's going to stay like that. The little bits, if it really bugs me, I can flat out. There's a tiny run by the rear boot vent. Again, that'll flat out. But really, the colour is done exactly what I wanted it to do, and gone very rich, which is exactly what I wanted. And obviously, if you watched the previous episode, I couldn't decide on satin clear or matte clear or glossy clear. Now this is a gloss clear, but it's like a, people say it's a semi-gloss. It's meant for really smart repairs and stuff like that, so you really flatten and polish it. But I obviously don't want this car to look new, but I want it to look aged, and yeah. And I guess with all the little bits of rubbish in it, it just look like that. Ironically, the best part of the car is the back. It's come out really nice. I got my gun pressure set really nice. There's virtually no orange peel in it, which for me, I've got to take a plus from it. It's really good. The bits of rubbish in the car, I mean, look at the amount of work I've done to it, so I'm going to expect some stuff. But the boot lid, there's my fake patina. The boot lid's come out the best. It has really come out nice. Look at that. I have to admit, guys, like, I'm really quite impressed with it. Like, in the sense that the colour has popped and become really rich. But yeah, it's just got some bits of rubbish in it. That's making it look awful. It's genuinely not that bad, but I can flat it if I want to. I can genuinely flat it if I want to, and I can blow in an area if it really bugs me. But I don't think it's going to bug me that much. But yeah, just looking at it, like, this is the battle scar from hitting a Range Rover. It does look really cool, and the bits of real patina, which I've obviously feathered out so I can do this, have come out really nice. So I want to thank you all for following along with this build. It's been a bit of a different one for the channel. It's not been, I wouldn't say my finest work, because I've done some nice work to this car, but also we are just trying to get it on the road. The Amazon's going to be the one that I just take ages trying to make right. And we've got to upgrade my gear before doing that, unless someone wants to step forward and paint it for me. Drop in the comments. Because I'm not really looking forward to that. But yeah, I've learned a lot, and that's the main thing. And the whole point of the channel is to learn together. So I'll just quickly go into the paint. The paint is a, like I say, a U-Pol mixture, extra fast hardener, which I went for because of the environment I'm in. Would I do it again? Probably not. Probably go for a bit of a slower one. 8 to 10 minutes flash off between it, and I think it's worked out quite well. I put about 3 coats on the car, but I've still got a litre and a half here. So, and it's, you can mix it with 10% thinners if you want, and I have been. That's just thinners. So, would I rate it? Yeah, if you're doing a cheap job, crack on with it. So that's what it is. If that's really what you want to do, crack on with it. I bought this really cheap gun, reduced from 78 quid to 33. It's made by Sealy, and it's basically a finisher gun, or 1.3 nozzle. Yeah, I've added my pressure regulator on it because I wanted to be painting at the same pressure, and obviously I was really trying, but I had to keep waiting. And when you're on a big panel, you're waiting, you're like, come on, compressor. Yeah. But have we set out and achieved what we wanted? Yes, we have. So big step now. Get the windscreen in. I'm going to demask it before I go home. It's been about an hour now since I painted it, so it is pretty hard. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to flash dry, and it's the idea is people can start flattening and polishing it within the day. Don't know why you'd want to. I have no desire to want to bother doing that right now. But yeah, big plus. Pretty much no orange pill for me. That's amazing. So that gun's really done a really good job for 30 odd quid, whatever it was. Prep probably should have been a bit better. Should have got in there and got more of the rubbish out. But I'm fighting rubbish stuck in these vents, and that's mainly where it's come from. Yeah, buzzing. So can you please subscribe to the channel, guys, and give this video a thumbs up. The previous video went out full-time YouTube. That was to address the fact that everyone was asking me why I've been doing so much work, and I was doing full-time YouTube, still am, while this video is being filmed, but to get a good full month at it, and I've really enjoyed it. I am going on to another job, like I put at the end of the video. I've got another venture to go to, and I'm hoping it's going to be quite exciting, and I'm hoping that it's something I can maybe incorporate the channel one day, but we'll see how that goes. But the idea of it is the hours are better, and perks are slightly better, and I should be able to really enjoy the channel again, to just be here to enjoy it, to not rush stuff like that. So thank you everyone for watching that video, and for the heartwarming like concerns and stuff. Like, that's why I made the video, to just address everyone, because yeah, it wasn't easy changing jobs and leaving what you think was your dream job. And yeah, we'll be on with minis again soon, people that are here for the minis. Right, I am going to sign out. Thank you very much for watching. I am sorry that I've not really filmed much of my work, but it is one of them. I've got a very shiny rusty turd that I'm going to demask. Catch you in a bit. Oh yeah. Look at that. Catch you soon, guys. I think this has to be the most exciting part. Demasking a car. You're going to have to wait till the next episode to see it properly in the flesh. Yeah, it'll do. Thanks for watching, guys.